Hi there, Amy Starr Allen here. And in this video today, I'm going to be talking about a brand new feature of the Home Business Academy called PromptWrite AI. So this feature is really amazing, and it's really going to help you if you are someone that uses ChatGPT or any type of AI to help you with your day-to-day tasks in your business. So for example, writing email subject lines, coming up with the text for your thumbnails for YouTube, and coming up with good titles for YouTube, and all sorts of things like that. It has that capability built into it where it will actually remember your target market so that you don't have to retell it every time. You know how normally every time we go to ChatGPT, we have to remind it who our target market is and give it, certain instructions about what kind of tone we want it to use and that sort of thing. This tool will save all of that for you, so you don't have to remind it, and you can select from the prompts that are already there, and it'll preload in your target audience and so forth. But it'll also allow you to save your favorite prompts, the prompts that you create or the prompts that you collect from elsewhere that you keep in a notepad somewhere and normally have to go and copy and paste them every time you want to reuse them. Some of these prompts that we use, maybe we use them on a weekly basis to help us come up with content ideas or whatever we use them for, to come up with hashtags for our posts. Well, if you have favorite prompts like that, you no longer have to go find them on a Google Doc or a notepad and then copy and paste them into ChatGPT, because now we have a way where it just stores it all for you, and you can just go in, select the prompt, and reuse it with your new video title or your new content idea or whatever. So I'm really excited to share this with you. I also just want to let you know that the last video that I did, I went into a lot more detail about a lot of the new rollouts that have just happened inside of the Home Business Academy. There are a lot more than just this one that I'm showing you today. I just wanted to start to hone in on some of them so that I can show you them in a little more detail. But if you'd like to learn more about all of the recent updates in the Home Business Academy and the new app, then definitely check out my last video. Okay, so we're in the new HBA platform, and this is Prompt AI. So the way that we access this is it's part of our premium membership. So if you're logged into HBA Premium, we have all of our trainings for premium in here, and we have lots and lots of weekly events, 7 live Zoom calls every week where we do lots of over-the-shoulder marketing training and support for our members. And there's so many good features of premium. Prompt AI is just one little new feature added to all of the other amazingness that's already happening inside of HBA Premium. So when you're inside of HBA Premium, there's this little purple button up here. You can just click on that and it'll take you right over to Prompt AI. So it's really easy to access. And this app that I'm doing this training from right now, it's on desktop and mobile. So what's cool is, right now I'm on desktop, but you can do everything that I'm going to show you. You can do it from mobile. Anything that you see on this dashboard that has to do with the Home Business Academy, you can do on mobile. Okay, so that makes it really easy if you want to do any of this on the fly as well. So once we're in Prompt AI, there are a couple of options here. We have a writer and we have a prompt library. So I'm going to start with the writer. The writer is where you can come in and you have an AI writing assistant, and there are system prompts. So you can choose what you need written for you. Like, maybe you need an email subject line or a title and thumbnail text for YouTube, a headline, ultimate high impact headline generator, spinner, for capture pages and sales pages. And then we have the ultimate prompt creator and direct response marketing coach. So there is so much in here, and it's just really neat. So let's just say, we'll choose video, title, and thumbnail text generator. So basically, here's the prompt that it gives you, and you just need to, where it says insert here, you just need to insert your video and topic or keyword. Before I go any further, I have to mention that we get to save our target market and our writing tone into Prompt AI so that it automatically knows who our target market is and what our writing tone is. We don't have to retell it every time. So under settings, come into Prompt AI settings, and this is where you can put in your target market and your preferred writing tone and just save it. So now when we're inside of Prompt AI, we don't have to tell it that anymore. Like that's something that it'll know automatically. So you'll see here where it says target audience. This is basically it's gonna fill this in with whatever you have saved in your settings. And your writing tone, it's gonna just fill that in with whatever you have saved in your settings. You don't need to change anything there. The only thing that you need to give it is this video topic or keyword. So let's say you just created a new YouTube video and you want a title and some text for your thumbnail. You would just put in the title here. So let's say how to generate leads on Facebook. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here. So let's say that's our topic or keyword. And then the video type, again, it says insert here. So here you have to let it know. Is it a how-to, a review, entertainment, educational, news, or other? So we'll say how-to. Oops. It is going to automatically analyze the search intent. What is the viewer really looking for? The emotional driver, what feeling motivates them to click? The competitive gap, what angle hasn't been overdone? The urgency level, is this time sensitive or evergreen content? So this is amazing. It's going to do all of this for you. And it's going to give you a title, search optimized with a keyword and emotional hook, 55 to 65 characters. Do you see how this is already programmed in here? So like you don't have to ever do this again. Like all you have to do is tell it your new topic or keyword and what type of video it is. In this case, it's a how-to, right? And then the thumbnail text, visual amplifier that adds new information, 3 to 5 words max. Because on our thumbnails, we can have different text than we have on our title on YouTube, and the goal of the thumbnail is just to incentivize people to click on it, right? To get people over to your video. And then it's telling it the character limit so that it doesn't get truncated by mobile. It's telling it the keyword placement, primary keyword in the first 5 words. This is good for search engine optimization. Hook hierarchy, keyword, benefit, curiosity, urgency, right? Emotional temperature. Every title needs desire, fear, or intrigue. And then the thumbnail text strategy, 3 to 5 words maximum. Readability, bold fonts, high contrast colors. Information addition, must add new context, not repeat the title. And then mobile test, readable on a 5-inch screen from 2 feet away. And then it's giving it some benchmarks, like high click-through rate example, how to get 1,000 subscribers fast. This actually works. It's telling it, like, here's some examples of the kind of thing I'm going for. This is examples of some things that I know already work. So it's giving it all of these instructions, okay? So you don't have to do any of this. There's so much stuff in here that's already programmed in, and you don't have to do any of it. The only thing that we changed was we filled in the video topic and the video type. The rest of it's already there. We don't need to do anything, right? So all we have to do now is click generate content. And boom, it just gives us all of this stuff. So it gives us all of these titles and thumbnail. How to generate leads on Facebook, proven strategy. The thumbnail, proven strategy. Title, generate leads on Facebook in 7 days. Fast results. Thumbnail, 7 days only. So do you see how it's just giving us all of these ideas? These combinations are designed to captivate your target audience by addressing their key pain points and aspirations, ensuring high engagement and click-through rates. So that's just one example of the system prompts. But like I said, we've got headlines, we've got high impact headlines generator for capture pages and sales page. We have an ultimate prompt creator. We've got a direct marketing coach, direct response marketing coach. So like for this, it says you're a direct response marketer specialized in, it'll fill in your target market. So you're telling the AI that you want it to be a direct response marketer specialized in, and then you have your target market who perfectly blends influence and persuasion across every potential customer touch point while maintaining an elevated brand experience that builds trust and goodwill with my prospects. How do I close competitor gaps while improving conversion and trust with my ideal customer profile? What am I missing in my copy that speaks to pain points and leverages principles of influence buyer psychology? How can I better serve my customer in reaching their goals with an offer ladder that improves lifetime value? Do you see how valuable this is? Like, you're asking it all of these questions so that it can be your coach. What opportunities am I missing? Generate content. And here it is. It's giving me some things that I can do, like action, use emotional triggers in storytelling, focus on empathy by addressing pain points, offering solutions, and using persuasive elements like scarcity, limited time, authority, and social proof. It's telling me how to develop an offer ladder, create a tiered offering structure that starts with low cost entry. So it's answering all of those questions for me. And then it says, by following this plans, you'll address competitor gaps, enhance conversion rates, and build stronger trust with your target audience. So anyway, so that's another thing that it can do. But then here's the other thing that I told you that was really amazing as well, is that you can put your own prompts in here. So if I come over to choose from my library, I have some prompts that I've already loaded in here. And if you click on Prompt Library and go to My Prompts, you'll see all of my saved prompts down here as well. So let's say I have this prompt that I use every week, that I want to use every week to help me come up with content ideas. I can come in and edit. And so it says, please give me 7 content ideas for each day of the week that will hit the most common pain points that my audience faces. I want to give them quick, simple tips that will build trust with their audience and give them quick wins for their business. Make the content relatable and educational. So do you see how, like, this is a prompt that I can use every week to come up with 7 content ideas every single week? So rather than having to copy and paste it over from ChatGPT every time I want to use it, I can just put it in here. And again, this platform already knows who my target audience is, so I don't even have to tell it that. So if I come over to the writer and I select my content ideas prompt and click generate content, here we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Mindset and motivation, overcoming entrepreneurial doubts, quick mindset shifts. Do you see how it did this without me telling it who my target audience is? Because I already have that saved in. So I can literally just come in here every week and click generate content from that prompt and just get my content ideas for the entire week, right? And I can do that with any of my other saved prompts, and you can save as many prompts as you want. So you'll see I have one for hashtags for Instagram. So let's say I just wrote a prompt and now I need some hashtags for it. So you can let it know, I'm writing an Instagram post about, and then like what your post is about, write me 30 well-performing hashtags for my post that will give me good reach and help new people discover me. Generate content, and it'll give you your hashtags. Here's another one that I have saved, right? 3 post ideas for social media addressing the common challenges faced by my ideal follower. So let's say affiliate marketers. It's part of my audience. So write 3 post ideas for social media addressing the most common challenges faced by affiliate marketers and provide practical solutions to overcome them. Generate content. Post idea 1, challenge, generating consistent traffic. Title, struggling with traffic, here's how to drive consistent visitors to your affiliate links. Content, introduction, are you finding it hard to get consistent traffic to your affiliate links? You're not alone. Solution, So it's giving me post idea number 2, building trust with your audience. Post idea number 3, choosing the right products to promote. So each time I want to do this, I can come in here and I can change this out if I want it to be online entrepreneurs or whatever part of my audience that I want to address. I can change this out, or I can leave it and have it come up with new ideas each time. And then if you want to add a new prompt, you just put in the title, the description, and then this is where you would put in your actual prompt. So if you find a prompt on the internet, or you have one already, maybe you already have some prompts saved in a notepad or a Google Doc that you use regularly, you can just you can paste them one by one into here and save them. And now they're here. So each time you come back and you want to use that prompt, it's here. You can just select it. You can just come over here and select it from your drop-down menu, and it'll have all your prompts right there, generate content, and you're good to go. And you don't have to keep copying and pasting stuff over. So I love this feature of the Home Business Academy. I think this is amazing. I haven't seen this done anywhere before. You know, AI is on the scene. A lot of people are using it on a daily basis in their businesses, but right now most people are copying and pasting things over into chat GPT from, you know, their own document somewhere where they're keeping all of their favorite prompts. This will save them for us. And like I showed you, it has these system prompts already built in where it, you know, you save your target audience once, you set your writing tone once, and then it does the rest of the work for you. And these prompts are amazing. Like, I will say that one of the founders of the Home Business Academy, Paul Hutchings, he's been studying AI for 15 years, and he knows so much about like all of those questions that he's asking it to consider when it's answering, you know, in those prompts. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I wouldn't even know to ask, right? So using these prompts that are built in is most likely going to give you a better output than if you're trying to do it on your own, because all of that stuff has already been loaded in. And then it, like I said, it remembers your target audience and your writing tone, and it gives you exactly what you need. And of course, just like with any other kind of AI, I always recommend, you know, making sure that it sounds like you, editing as needed and so forth. But this is going to save a lot of people a lot of time. We actually had a question come up on one of our masterminds the other day, one of our premium masterminds. We have premium masterminds 6 days per week where we get together and we have a trainer, you know, a leader in the community that will teach over their shoulder and do their marketing for the day, and then people can ask questions. And one of the questions that was asked was about what's the best way to save the prompts that I use, or something along those lines. And it's like, we don't even have to think about that anymore. We can save them in here, and then we can just come in here and do this. We don't have to worry about scrolling through a Google Doc trying to find our stuff and then copying it and pasting it into ChatGPT. So like I said, this is an amazing new feature of the Home Business Academy, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much new goodness inside of the Home Business Academy. They haven't raised the prices on anything. They just added a whole bunch of new features and benefits. And so, like I said, I have another video that goes into more detail about some of the other things, but you know, new things are being added every day. Now that this new system has been rolled out, these guys literally built their dream system. And now, because they built it themselves, they can make changes themselves. And changes are happening instantly as people are giving them feedback now that it's been rolled out. So it's been really exciting to watch all of the new updates happening and all of the amazing functionality that we have that not only have we never had before inside of the Home Business Academy, but I've just never seen it before in the home business space. It hasn't been done before in the home business space because most companies are using third-party softwares and tools that are kind of like used across a lot of different companies, where ours is completely custom, built by the founders. Like this Prompt AI, this was all programmed by our founders. It was built by our founders. It is genius. And like I said, there's so many other features, new features inside of our platform that are just as genius. So be sure and watch that other video that I have. And if you would like to try Prompt AI, I will leave a link below where you can get a $1 trial of HBA Premium. So you can literally pay $1 and get in and try HBA Premium for a week. You can get on our masterminds and our Zoom calls and go through all of the, you know, the other training that I showed you. We have all of this incredible training back here, you know, like YouTube SEO and short form video, lead generation. There's so much good training back here. So you can get all of this for just $1. I'll leave a link below where you can just try it out for $1. And then while you're in there, definitely click on that Prompt AI button and come in here and play around with this. I think you'll be blown away. And, you know, the HBA, it is more than just HBA Premium. We actually have 4 products, and they all are amazing, and they all pay 80% commission to our affiliates. So the HBA is a great place to come and get the tools and training that you need to grow your business, any business, but it's also a great place to earn an additional income stream through the 80% commissions just by referring others to it. So if you would like more information about the Home Business Academy and our other products and these income streams, I will leave a link below this video to where you can get more information about all of that as well. I would love to have you inside of our community and work with you and help you along your journey. So I hope to see you inside, and I will talk to you soon. If you have any questions, be sure and leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.